In the NBA, there's no higher praise than being called clutch. It means you deliver when it matters most. Game on the line, you rise. Crowd roaring, you silence it. The moment's heavy, you carry it. So when the NBA introduced the Clutch Player of the Year award in 2023, it seemed like a long overdue way to celebrate these heroes of pressure. But 3 years in, something strange is happening. Each player awarded this honor, De'Aaron Fox, Stephen Curry, and Jalen Brunson, followed it up with heartbreak, early exits, Game 7 collapses, or just getting outclassed. And now, fans are starting to wonder, is there a clutch player curse? Let's start with the facts. 3 seasons, 3 Clutch Player of the Year awards, 3 early postseason exits. In the inaugural season of the award, De'Aaron Fox was unstoppable late in games. Fast, fearless, explosive. He led the NBA in clutch points. But after forcing a Game 7 against the defending champion Warriors, he came up short. At home, no less.
Time and time again, as he chases his 5th ring.
In 2024, the honor went to Steph Curry. The Warriors were aging, but Curry was as surgical as ever in the clutch. He led the league in late game scoring and clutch threes. But in the play-in, they lost to the same Kings team they'd beaten the year before. Curry had 22 points, but Golden State just didn't have it.
18 years?
I think you're right.
I mean, to take out the Warriors, if it were anyone else, maybe not quite as big, but to take out Golden State for this franchise is huge.
And now, in 2025, it was Jalen Brunson's turn. Ice in his veins, one game winner after another.
Brunson puts it up and gives the Knicks the lead. 149-148.
He led the NBA in clutch points per game, shooting over 50% in those moments. But by the Eastern Conference Finals, the Knicks had nothing left. Indiana's defense smothered Brunson. They hounded him full court, double-teamed him, and dared anyone else to beat them.
For you guys to lose this game in the fashion, just kind of some uncharacteristic things that we haven't seen much from this group this year. How much does the way you guys lost it kind of sting the most?
Sucks, man. Simple as that. It sucks.
3 clutch kings, 3 playoff crashes. Coincidence? Maybe. But let's dig deeper. Being clutch used to be an earned reputation, not a trophy.
One-on-one, Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
Fox, Curry, Brunson. They were all just hoopers doing what they do. No spotlight, just shot making.
Curry sidestep, Curry drive, Curry flip, Curry good.
But now, you win Clutch Player of the Year, and suddenly you're not just playing for your team. You're defending a title, a narrative. Every time the fourth quarter hits, every shot feels like it's for your reputation, not just for the win. That's a whole new mental game. And the irony? The best clutch players are often the ones not thinking about pressure. They're calm, mechanical, muscle memory. They're just in rhythm.
Rising, 35-footer. It's good. And Sacramento, a walk-off 3 from De'Aaron Fox.
But now, once you're labeled clutch, you can't miss. You can't falter. You've got something to prove. And that might be the curse.
Sacramento played unbelievable tonight. They played aggressive, and Keegan's making shots. D Fox is creating. It seemed like they got every 50-50 loose ball, offensive rebound, and it was a tough way to end our year for sure.
See, here's the problem. If your team relies on one guy for every clutch possession, you're already at a disadvantage. Because basketball, especially in the playoffs, is about unpredictability. But if every defender, coach, and fan in the building knows who's taking the shot, it's easier to stop. Let's rewind to the Warriors dynasty. Steph could be clutch, but he didn't have to be. He had Clay.
Clay for the win. I told you.
KD.
Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers. Kevin Durant from downtown. It's a 6-point game.
Even Jordan Poole at times.
Looking. Pull away to the air. He ran it with a second left.
But in 2024, Curry had to do everything. Just like Brunson in 2025, just like Fox in 2023. When your whole offense depends on one man, no matter how clutch he is, the deeper you go in the playoffs, the more doomed you are.
Well, to all the people that say, oh, well, he's a liability on defense, I'm like, well, when you're exerting all that energy to try to score each and every possession, and then you're going through the series of Detroit and then Boston, and now you're here at this one in another dogfight, of course that's the strategy of the team. They're going to attack you to take your legs away on the offensive end.
If this award had existed in the 2010s, who would have won it? Maybe 2014 Durant carrying OKC without Russ? Maybe 2017 Westbrook, the walking triple-double, carrying OKC without Durant. Maybe 2018 James Harden. They were clutch.
Durant is going to pull up for the lead, and he drills it.
They were heroic.
Fortitude down to 3. He'll jump it. It's up and good.
But they didn't win.
The Warriors, after the poor start, very similar to what happened in Game 6, where they were down by 17, they were down by 15 in this one.
Even in Kawhi's magical 2019 run, maybe the one true exception, he did have help. Lowry, Siakam, Van Fleet. Clutch moments are shiny, but championships are built on balance.
It's the same thing that Anthony Edwards, right, or a Luka Doncic, is when everybody gears up because they know that's the play, right? Or they're like, hey, we're going to gap because we all see with the ball, you're going ISO. It does then put in question some of the strategy, coaching-wise. Can you get him off the ball a little bit, create a little bit more freedom that opens him up, that gives him some room to breathe and really kind of like creates a decoy?
Look, this award isn't dooming anyone. You don't lose because you're clutch. You lose because clutch can't save what a full team effort is supposed to build.
They didn't shoot the ball well, and it started with Clay. Steph got off some shots, but a lot of those guys on that team didn't get a good rhythm, didn't get good looks. Wiggs played decent.
But when the trophy puts a target on your back, when every late game possession runs through one tired star, when the pressure of your own label weighs you down, it's not crazy to call it a curse. At least not yet. So far, no clutch player of the year has even reached the conference finals and won. None have touched the finals. None have won the chip. Will someone break the curse next season? Will the award finally be a crown and not a coffin? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you want to explore more playoff psychology, check out our video on the psychology of game winners. Until next time, this is 3 Point Revolution.